Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And here's Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Five to shoot. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, the old cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
The shot by Russell, no good. Here's White. Here he goes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Here's James. Oh, and the jam by James.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Holiday. Outside White. And Boston calls time here. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
For the Lakers.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Hits a three-pointer.
What focus from Davis at the arc, managing to sink what for him is a tough shot.
Pass to Holiday. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Now here's Brown. Outside Holiday. He takes it in. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
Pass to Reeves. The three. James with the ball. Outside for Russell. On the wing, Reeves. Over White. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Back to Tatum. They double-team Tatum. Pass to White. Launches a three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, He's become such an effective defender, Greg.
Yeah, you know, BA, he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Memphis Grizzlies. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. So Memphis will get the first possession. Now here's Morant. The kick out to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Now, here's Morant for three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Mitchell is double. A kick out to Mobley. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. There's the double team with Allen. Memphis moving it around. Back to Morant. Pass to Williams. To the wing on the left. Aldama. And again, Memphis no good. And Mitchell gets it to go.
You gotta love how fearless Donovan Mitchell is. He's remarkable at absorbing contact while shooting.
Now here's Jackson. And a wide open look for Payne. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Puts it up from 12. Clock at 6. Driving the lane. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Jackson with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Pass to Aldama. Here's Morant. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
I think you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Memphis with the ball. They trail by 1. And Morant throws it down.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team. Now into the line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Oh, yes. Spider Mitchell cleared for takeoff.
Pass to Bain. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a switch here. So it's the Grizzlies now. Nobody near Williams. No good with the triple. And Zulau will bring it up now for Cleveland. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
No good on the free throw. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the New York Knicks. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
Doors, get your entire roster sheet ready. These are teams, as you know, that will go deep into their benches.
Well, particularly in the regular season, it's great for coaches, right? It allows them to play a variety of matchups, mix and match a little bit. The other thing keeps the locker room happy.
Count it.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Brunson with a clean look. Drains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Harden. Driving inside. Clippers moving the ball around. Back to Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Clippers on defense. Brunson with it. Leonard picks him up. Pass to Hart. Fires for 3. Zubac with it. In the corner. George with it. Good on the triple.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Brunson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Brunson, good.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Hartenstein. To the wing on the left. Brunson scanning the floor. And Hart has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And his first shot of the game, no good. And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really...
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Boy, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:53 left in the first. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. No good from the wing. Clippers leading by 4. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. And here's Westbrook. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
And here's Westbrook following the 3 from Alec Burks. Here's Leonard. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Pass to Coffey. Powell with it. Launches it. Randall grabs the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the left wing. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Well, this guy has always been a fantastic finisher despite contact. Russell Westbrook working right there.
Nailed from three-point land.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
You must respect the strength of Russell Westbrook. Boy, even when you foul him, he can still finish.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Brunson with it. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Achua. Here's Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
New York trailing. Now Brunson. Going inside. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got the first basket of the second quarter for New York. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Lets the three fly. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Here's Westbrook. Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Pass to Plumlee. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Knicks.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's George. Now here's Powell. Right wing. Here's Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. It's good.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Back to Brunson. This one for 3. Brunson with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Clippers ball.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the paint. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. From deep, Brunson. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. The three from Harden. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Offensive rebound. Pass to man. Five to shoot. Now Harden. Shoots over Brunson. Misses off the left eye. Stolen by Harden. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Now, here is George. 11 points in the game. And the Clippers miss again. Anunoby has the open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Anunoby's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. From deep, Harden hands it from downtown. Harden's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles.
James Harden understands answering a three with your own three negates any momentum of your opponent.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Now here's Harden. Pass to man. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. Here's Hartenstein. Zubac's defending. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Knicks with the lead. Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their 99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Basket counts.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Harden can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Here's Harden. Harden with the stuff.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
Here's Brunson. Brunson with another miss. Harden outside. Got a piece of it. And they recover it. On the wing, Harden. And another shot. Here's George. And finally, that one's good. George has got 13.
Boy, what focus. Little contact there. Paul George not deterred.
New York calls timeout. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson. He's got 16. Good on the three-point shot.
See the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Here's Harden. Count that bucket.
James Harden.
Harden's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. And the jumper is on the mark. Brunson's got 21 in the game.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
George, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success. The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Leonard, no luck. Pass to Hart for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden right side. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Leonard. Goes back up. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Hartenstein. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And the Clippers make Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. A contest between conferences. Atlanta, where the Hawks take to their home floor. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young looking it over. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go with the three. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Johnson. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA, Trae Young, can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking.
And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
Johnson at the elbow. Young outside. And stolen by Şengün. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Brooks with the bucket.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now, here is Young. Johnson the screen. To the middle. And then Johnson with the jam.
Like to see that from Trae, directing traffic, getting a good result there on the pick and roll.
From deep, Johnson. They get it back. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Capella. Pass to Young. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Murray with it.
And you can see how much Green's worked on his defense. He's become a tough one-on-one matchup.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Oh,
man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Johnson's got 6. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Smith wide open. He fires. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Inside, Capella. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Tries again. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. 1:11 left in the first quarter. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made the coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Okongwu's shot is good.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Green in the post. 6 points for him. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Here's Hunter. Back to Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Rebound by Smith. Now here's Green. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Rockets?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Pass to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Now here's Murray. He has yet to score. To the paint. Here's Hunter. Great D that time from Green.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Hawks. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Thompson. Over Bogdanovic. Thompson misses. And here's Atlanta. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And stolen by Whitmore. And they're pushing it up. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Count that bucket. Murray's got his first basket.
Murray's sort of deceptively powerful. Does a great job of finding angles, so touching him up is not going to stop that motion.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Bren, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
Yeah, you never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome. What growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
And he nails the 3rd. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the 2nd quarter. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. And he overshot that one, missing. Rockets leading by 9. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here.
Substitution for the Rockets.
And for those of you just joining us in the 2nd quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Matthews. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to Green. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for Houston.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Bogdanovich, no luck. On the wing, Green. And Houston again with the bucket.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Murray. They get it again. Excellent defense there from Smith. Houston leading by 11. Here's Green. Green missing again. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Hawks trail by 10. Murray outside. Down low. Here's Okongwu. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Screen by Smith. Şengün with a wide-open look. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And with his length, Smith can have a huge impact on the boards. He's got sneaky hops, and he's got great quicks off the bounce there to help on those follow-ups.
And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Van Vliet. From outside the arc, Hunter grabs the miss. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 10-point game. Bogdanovich wide open. And the 3-ball is good. Bogdanovich has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Hawks.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Van Vliet outside. Back to Smith. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And the rejection by Smith. Outside, Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now an 11-point Rocket lead.
Oh, how about the body control from Green? Coming in handy there.
Young outside. Johnson the screen. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. Young's got 5 now.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Tenacious on that drive. Green using his speed effectively.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Over in the corner, Green. Going inside. Rebound by the Hawks.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Now here's Matthews. Hasn't made one yet. And they call an illegal screen here. Houston making a switch.
Substitution. Number 7, Van Whitmore.
Houston leading by 11. Pass to Whitmore. Outside, Green. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Young drives in. And the rejection by Smith. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. On defense, the Rockets. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Just 5 on the clock. Blocked again.
And perfect positioning from Van Vliet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instincts.
Capella with it. Now Smith defending. Capella with the bucket.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
Green drives in. And Green slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Stolen by Van Vliet. And it's Houston on the break. Green left side. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Green. Whitmore with it. 5 to shoot. Green in the post. Good defensive work there by Young. Right side Matthews. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The tray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. On its way from Young for 2. Rebound by Smith. On the wing, Green. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Hawks trailed by 14. Johnson the screen. Over Green. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Now, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Johnson. Young outside. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 14.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Young outside. "17-foot shot on the way."
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise, Mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
On its way from Young for two. Again, Young missing. Thompson with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Matthews with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Good ball movement here by the Hawks. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the three. Rockets leading by 18. Thompson for the triple. Matthews with the steal. Young left side. It's blocked.
And there's Whitmore, that 7-foot wingspan coming in handy.
Here's Thompson. Rebound, Atlanta. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Young outside to the paint. Matthews. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Both teams will make substitutions. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. For three, Van Vliet hits it from three-point range.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it, so when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
Now here's Murray. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Smith. Green up on top. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the stripe.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray not too bad at creating his own offense off the dribble.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Rockets.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Green.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Green throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now, here's Okongwu. That one goes in.
At this point,
they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Green. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. Clock at 6. Here's Green. Okongwu grabs the board. Murray outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by Smith. Outside, Green. The fadeaway. Off the mark. So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg